Hi everyone, so this is just a short video on how you might set yourself up for some oil painting. So what I'm doing is I'm doing tonal studies of flowers that I've picked from the garden. They're Japanese anemones. I like these flowers because they're kind of the same structure as maybe a poppy, but they don't collapse straight away. And there aren't loads of petals. There are 6 petals, whereas maybe if you're painting daisies, you've a lot more petals to contend with and it can get a bit monotonous. And these are some tonal studies I've done. I've got a tonal study French ultramarine up on the left hand side there. This is permanent alizarin crimson. And this is a mixture of the two. When you mix ultramarine blue and permanent alizarin crimson, you get a purple. So I've done a tonal study using a purple, a blue and a red, and I'm just using one colour and then I'm thinning it with spirit and linseed oil. So in this bottle I have a half and half mix of white spirit, or in my case I use sans odor, okay, so there's not so much of a smell of it, and my refined linseed oil. So half and half in my bottle, or in a lid. You can put a little bit in a lid as well, okay? Don't use white spirits on its own. I've got some brushes in good condition. Make sure your brushes are clean. And I have my very clean palette, as you can see, with some crimson and some blue on it. This palette is from an old election poster, okay? So that's my setup. And finally, the paper that I'm using to paint on, I'm not using canvas board or stretch canvas. I'm using, it's an oil painting paper, okay? And I just have it masked up onto a piece of board. And I like using this paper because it's cheaper, and if you make a mistake you haven't used or wasted a whole canvas on your mistake, and it's a good way of kind of exploring your subject matter. Okay, thanks.